Hello, and welcome to our last day of the visual arts part of Creative Arts Camp. Now, it's kind of sad that it's the last day, but it's also exciting because we only have a couple pages left in our field guide to do. And you guys got a bunch of extra supplies, so you could totally make your own or add extra pages if you wanted to. And remember, I'm only doing kind of like the smallest part of it because I want to see what you guys make and what you guys come up with on your own. But for this last one, we should have 1, 2, 3 pieces of tracing paper in a row. Okay? And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making some stained glass. Now I'm guessing a lot of you have heard of stained glass or you have seen stained glass. It's really cool. It's colored glass that when the light shines through, it really shows you a bunch of pictures. And I want you to look at a couple of these pictures that we're going to show you and kind of look at what you notice about the stained glass. So let's look at the pictures. And you'll notice there's lots of dark lines. And what those lines are those are little pieces of metal that hold together all the panes of glass. You can see some of the stained glass shows just kind of a cool design with lots of different colors. Other stained glass shows pictures from different Bible stories. And hopefully you'll be able to recognize some of those stories from things that we've gone over this week. But on your stained glass that you're going to come up with, it is totally up to you what you want to put in. On mine, I'm going to do colors with a fun design. But if you want to draw a person or show us part of one of the stories, that's awesome because it is your field guide. So you get to do whatever you want in it. And just remember, it's here to help remind you of what we did this week and help you tell other people about what we did this week. So I want you to open your field guide to those 3 pieces or those 3 pages that we made a while ago using our tracing paper. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn the first page, okay? And we're not going to put anything on that piece of paper, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to be drawing on just this middle one, all right? The other 2 are going to be protecting what we put on this one. Now, how we're going to start is you're going to draw your picture or your design using a dark crayon. So for me, I'm using a black crayon because when I think of stained glass, I think of all those dark lines that go through it. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a really cool design that I think would look good with lots of colors. So I'm going to start with a circle and I'm going to work out from there. And we'll do, and it's okay if your design goes off the page just like mine. Now remember, I just did a really quick design and you can add anything you want, but we're just going to start with lines. On this first side, you're not going to color anything in, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip that one over so that I'm looking at the back side, okay? And this is the side that I'm going to be coloring on. Now, if you did people, you can use colors that different people's skin might be. You could do like different hair, clothes, anything you want. But we're going to be using those lines that we made on the other side to show us how to color in. We kind of made a coloring page for ourselves. So I'm just going to use some colors that I see here. I'm going to make the middle purple, and I'm going to try to be careful and fill in my shapes. And I haven't used yellow in a while. Oh, sure I'm on the right side. I'm going to use yellow. Now, just like everything else that we've colored in, I'm going kind of fast, and I'm going to expect yours to be even better. You're going to take your time, make sure you're filling in all of the white spaces. And now, what we're going to do is we're going to put all those pieces together. Okay? So all 3 pieces of paper. And now I can fold the rest of my book back, and I can look through, and I've made a little stained glass window. Now, if you really wanted to go above and beyond, I know that if you came and picked up supplies at church for this, you have some extra tracing paper. You can make another one. You can make a big one that you could hang up in your window. And then you could even show people that walk past the kind of things that we've been learning. But that is my last project that I have for you. And you can go through and you can add pages to your books. You could put something on the back cover. You could put things on the insides of all those pages. Excuse me, those pages that we didn't use. And I can't wait to see what you guys make.